Yo guys, this is boy back in the video. Today's video, he's players you really need in NRL fantasy. So yeah, before the video, be sure to smash the button, comment below, and subscribe. Let's get started. Right, so the first player you really need in fantasy is Ryan Papenhausen. Papenhausen because one, he's a Storm's fullback, of course, and two, his average is 50.9, and also his goal kicker as well. So yeah. Because his price at the moment is 636k. So yeah. So alrighty, so next player you need is Lachlan Elias. I know you're already thinking this is Storm fan, but isn't Lachlan Elias? Isn't good. Well, I can tell you what, he is. I know his average 31 average points, but he would become good at South Sydney Rabbitohs, trust me guys. I know his highest 31 and his lowest 31, and his price at 300k. So yeah, get Lachlan Elias if you don't have him. I'm gonna add him to my watch list, so yeah. Alrighty, so next, so yeah, so the next player you need is Reed Marnie. Marnie because his average 61.2 and his price at the moment is 780k. So yeah, get Reed Marnie as your dummy half if you don't have him. Well, if you want to, I'm not telling you guys. You have to if you want to, guys. So yeah, we'll put him on the bench. So yeah. Right, so the fourth player you need to get is Ben Hunt. Because one, he's a good Dragons halfback. I'm gonna add the watch list. And two, his average 57.2 per game, of course. So yeah, per game. I'm telling you guys, per game. So yeah, of course, his price at the moment is 675k. 675k. So yeah. Right, so the next player you really need is Hemi Lukey. I know Hemi Lukey scored like 32.6, but trust me, he's high is 61, so I reckon he get higher this year, guys. So yeah, he is at the moment 439k. So yeah, get Hemi Lukey if you want. Alrighty, so the next player you really want is Peter Hiku. Peter Hiku because his average points, of course, he's a good centre for the Warriors. Of course, he played for Warriors in 2021, of course. So yeah, his average points 29.5k, and his price now is 369. Righto, that's the epic number. So yeah, 369k, of course, and his highest 65 and lowest 5. Oh, Hiku, what are you doing? Oh well. So the next person you need is Jenny Nene. So Jamie Nene, of course. Jamie Nene, sorry, Coward fan, I can't pronounce his name. But Jenny Nene, I know his average 27.8, but get him because he's improving a lot. Jam in my Nene, he's improving a lot. Cause his price at the moment is 350k, of course. So yeah. The next person you need to get in fantasy is Stephen Crichton, of course. He's such a gun. I know his average 35.8 average point per game, and his price is cheap, 350k. If you don't get him in fantasy, then what are you doing, bro? If you want to, guys. So yeah, I'm not saying what are you doing if you don't have Crichton, if you play fantasy and no fantasy. So his highest is 66 and his lowest is 15. So yeah. The next player you need to get is Angus Crichton. Angus Crichton, why? Because one, he's a good second row for the Roosters, and two, his average points per game is 59.9, and he's 757k at the moment in fantasy. His highest 87, so put him as vice captain so he can of course. So I put him as vice captain if you have him, of course. So yeah, because he will get more points than 87. He will get like 50 more points, or I don't know. So yeah, getting is going if you don't want to, if you want to, guys. So yeah. And then the next player you need is Xavier Coates. Xavier Coates, why? Because one, he didn't play this year. He played good at the Broncos last year, but I didn't add him in my squad last year because, yeah. So his average points per game is 26.1, of course. And his price at 330k. Right, so the next person you should get in fantasy, which I don't have, is Tom Tavoyevich. Tom Tavoyevich, I might get him this year. Tom Tavoyevich, he's averaged a 83.8. His highest is 151. Put him as vice captain if you have him. So yeah, he would get more points than 150. I mean, sorry, his highest is 150k, and his lowest is 31. So yeah, of course it's 1 mil. So yeah, the next person you need to get is David Fafita. Oh my god, he's such a gun in second row, man. Average point 66.5. One, because he can palm and school play, and not school plays, that doesn't make sense. I want to make him saying, because get David fit in our fantasy, because one, he's good to watch. Two, he likes to palm up plays, and three, he's average points per game. His average points per game. His average points per game. Sorry, I said 3 times. He's 66.5. It's that only case. So yeah. So the next person you need to get in any of fantasy is, of course, is Payne Haas. So Payne Haas, one, because he's such a good player to watch, and two, his average points per game is 61.7, and his price is 782k. So yeah. So in highest is 106, his lowest is 16. So yeah, the next player you need to get is in my team, of course, is Nathan Cleary, and put him as captain, of course. Why? Because one, he's the best goal kicker in the NRL, I reckon, and two, he's a halfback for Panthers, and his average 92.8. If you put him as captain, he will at 144. He will score like a 340 or something. So yeah, close to that. So of course, it's an expensive player, 1.05 mil. Sorry, I know there's a lot of players in your own. I might do part 2. So yeah, stay tuned. So yeah, and the last player in the last player in the only NRL fantasy is Isaiah Papali'i. So Isaiah Papali'i, he's a good player to watch because he's got the Tigers next year, and two, he's averaged 62.8 per points per game, and it's at the moment he's 782k, and his highest is 98, and his lowest is 34. So hey guys, I'm not sure you need to own in NRL Fantasy Part 1. So hey guys, that's about it. Peace out, just smash the button, comment down below, and please subscribe, and show us peace.